Hey everybody, it's me, the Infraggable. How's everybody doing today? As for me, I'm doing pretty good, I suppose. Today is the last day of the month, and I did not get any sales, so I'm probably going to have to start looking for another job sooner rather than later, because that doesn't look good. Um, but I don't believe that they're going to fire me in at least until May, and then we'll see how things change and everything like that. So, that's a part of life. With that being said, in the last episode, we freed Halsin, the druid. We apparently consumed another tadpole, so now I've got like several tadpoles swimming in my brains. Um, yeah, we got to find out more about Karlach and her story. Uh, let's see. We got to find out more about Wyll and how he's basically in Arcana black hole. Yeah, things are a little bit interesting. Now it seems like that we need to go to the Moonrise Towers to see if we can find out any information on how to get these brain worms out of me. And we can either go above dark or we can go to the Underdark. And we're going to figure out what's going on with Shadowheart and what she's really all about. Alright, well, with all that being said, let's go ahead and continue, and we will figure out what we need to figure out. Alright, so let's press the N key. Continue. So, the reason why I'm streaming today here on Tuesday, when I normally take Tuesdays as a break, is because tomorrow I'm going to be watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie at around about 8 o'clock. And so I have no idea if I was going to do a stream tomorrow, because if I do decide to, it's probably going to be a late stream and probably going to be a short stream. But, you know what? I have no idea. I actually have no idea what I'm going to do. Alright, all of these gnolls are dead. Anders is empty. We got a wooden crate here. Let's take all this crap. Alright, we're definitely encumbered again. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go back to the camp. Let's see, where is the treasure chest? Traveler's chest, here it is. Let's go over here. Open. Take. This stores our supply. Camp supply sack. Okay. Open. I'm going to pretty much put everything into this supply sack. Let's see if that helps. Oh, it does. I've been carrying a lot of just like supplies and whatnot that I actually don't need to carry. That is good to know. Alright, so while we are putting all that away... Huh. Alright, that puts me back under the amount. That puts us under encumbered. Alright. Let's see, what else can we put in there? Bloodstone, agate, malachite. Let's drop some of this stuff off. Potion of healing. I really need to sell some of this stuff off. Jade. Let's put that over there. Arrow of Ice. Selûnite necklace. Cannon's handkerchief. Notes on the drop parasite. Infernal iron. Do I really need a milk can? Not really. Trap disarm toolkit. Okay. Alright. Let's put that there. Then let's go ahead and kind of grab all of this armor stuff that we can sell. Ooh, that's going to put me back encumbered, isn't it? Okay, let's not do that yet. In fact, let's go ahead and grab all of the weapons and armor that we don't need. Weapons. Armor. Bow. Sword of Justice. Thieves' tools. We'll keep some of the thieves' tools. We'll give them to Astarion. Goblin bow. More bows. Axe. The ritual staff. Bloodstone. More goblin crap. More armor. The robe of summer. Crossbow. Okay. I think I've got Faithbreaker. Alright, I think that's everything that I need to put away for right now. Can we leave camp? You know what, we might as well rest. While we still have a chance to rest.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out. Huh. So, That's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Alright, well...
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, let's give sleeping a shot. Let's see. If I only do partial rest, your hit points and spell slots will only be restored up to half their maximum. You won't regain any short rests. Yeah, let's just do a partial rest for now. Alright, and then let's leave camp. For now. Alright, let's go. Let's go down this way. Okay. Go over there. Nope. Let's see, what's this over here? Aaron. Or Aran. Which way do we need to go? Let us go. Do we have anything? Search for the survivors of the caravan. Let's create and go in that direction. Let's search for any missing members of the caravan here. You got a dead hyena over here. Might as well take that. Let's get the autumn crocus. The focus is all crocus. Ooh, what is that thing?
That's the symbol of the Absolute, marked in blood. May the gods take you first.
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
Let's see. Conjures the mulings of easy prey into her mind, censoring it. Search her mind for the source of the voice.
Memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall. Blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Withdraw from her mind and prepare to strike. Cutting words. Oh, come on.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay.
Spill some blood.
Concentration broken. Soul offering. Alright. Good enough for me. They all have seething fury for some reason. Don't I get an attack of opportunity? Oh, nope. Because I used it for cutting words. That's what I get for trying stuff. Oh, damn it. Alright. Well, let's go into a rage. Let's go into a fury. Or a frenzy, I should say, I guess. Rawr!
Need to act fast.
Focus on attack of opportunity.
Moving.
Healing word on Sylandra. And then we're going to attack the hyena. Critical miss. Come on. That's bullshit.
Another fight. Let's go.
I do not have an action because I had to use my action to get up. Apparently is how it works. So, let's see. Yep. You want a bite, huh? I'll give you a bite.
Keep guessing.
Nope, Sylandra's dead. Reach attack on Shadowheart. There we go. Attack of opportunity. Fight on Shadowheart. Shadowhearts. What do we got? Guiding bolt on the hyena. Cannot reach. Firebolts. Alright, that's it. Let's just attack. Okay. bonus. Healing potion. Good enough for me. Karlach, 60%. 75%, but attacks invokes an attack of opportunity. And pommel strike or frenzy strike. Frenzy strike should do. And then we'll get up here. Slid the one. The no warlord. Astarion. Let's go ahead and drink a healing potion. And then let's sneak attack. There we go. We'll end our turn there. Imagine how much more powerful I would be if I had decided to do full. Death saving throw failed. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Frenzied Strain, 50%. Frenzied Strain. Bonus action. Potion of Healing. I'm dying.
I need your help.
Yep, we need a lot of things. Lacerate, piercing shots, enraged throw. Alright. Let's attack. Alright. We're dead. Okay. Ooh, that's not fun. That's okay. This is how we learn. Let's do a long rest. That way we can get our HP and our spell slots back and all that other good stuff. Alright, now let's leave the camp. And let's try this again. Alright. Delete that marker. Alright, whatever. Can't take bonus actions or reactions. Oh, damn. Okay. Concentration broken. Hell yeah. Ooh, dang. That was pretty good. Pretty good of me, in fact. Alright, Sylandra, let's go ahead and attack. $40 XP. Okay. No Flesh Gnar. Karlach. Let's get our frenzy on. Let's get our rage. Feed me your rage.
Open up.
Nice.
Finish this.
And then for you, let's toll the dead. Cutting words. Dang.
To a sow's fart.
How do I compare thee to a sow's fart? Alright. Nice. Alright, level 2 spell slots. Let's do Shatter. Bonus action. Nah, we're good there.
Good.
65 and 65. We might as well go against the 65. Reckless attack. Hell yeah.
My faith will protect me.
And then for you, let's keep doing some cantrips. Hell yeah. And then Astarion. Let's go ahead and do some shooting.
I'll strike you down.
Nice. Karlach is inspired. Inspiration. Karlach. Discover the curse of Inagu and destroy his hyenas. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Let us...
Trust no one.
Let's Astarion heal up a little bit.
Let's hope for gold.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yep, despite everything.
No traps, please.
Let's read. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet to spend time with my child I must visit my summer home in Coromir. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake. I shall take this to the highest authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parents. I don't know how Grand Duke Old or Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Alright, Mr. R. Pickens, who's now dead. dark ring. Alright, cool. Here's another mangled corpse. Yep, let's take all of this.
What path lies before me?
Okay.
That's the symbol of the Absolute, marked in blood.
Alright. Let's do this thing. 3 to 24, 2 to 16, 3 to 18. Nope. That's even worse. Well, not even worse, but not as good. Okay. Then we'll kind of run off over here. And turn. Okay, you're going for the high ground, I guess? 50 to 60. 40 and 50. 50 and 60. Then we'll run over here.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
All right. Bah!
Want another?
Okay. Flesh Nars. Here's a hyena. Another hyena. Provokes an attack of opportunity. Okay. Actually, I should be good with just a level 1 spell.
Take you.
There we go.
A
Alright.
shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Conjures the mulings of easy prey into her mind, centering it within the nearby cave. Sure, why not? Oh no. They're going to attack. Critical failure. Yeah, I'll roll again. I've got inspiration. Ha 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 ha!
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you. For a moment, your throat seems to fill with warm blood spilling into you from a living vessel. Anticipation of the feast.
The feast. Well, find the missing shipment. Using a parasite, we forced the Knoll leader to attack the men in the caves. It's sure to be a bloodbath. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but you know what?
Moving ahead.
Sometimes that's just how things go.
Something good here, I hope. Something over there.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Nope, not enough.
She
Continue.
resists, her mind's teeth piercing your brain. Pain shoots through you. She severs the connection and prepares to attack.
Damn it.
Crusty rogue.
Okay. Let's see. High ground plus initiative. And then, yep. Ooh. All right, let's shatter again. Let's shatter pretty much all of this. All right, and then flourish. Saved against the flourish.
Can't give up.
All right. Guiding bolts, second level. Actually, no. Let's cure wounds on Sylandra. Okay, and then with the bonus action, I will do that.
Karlach, it's go time.
Alright, am I already frenzying?
Say bye-bye.
Let's see. Great Weapon Master, bonus attack. Not bad. Medium toughness. Oh! What the hell? The fuck was that? What happened there? Alright, Sylandra, what can I do? I could use Bane on them. Yes. I could use Thunder Wave. I could use Thunder Wave. Let's do Thunder Wave. Nice. Okay. Let's get Karlach back up. Then turn. Alright. Let's do a second level Cure Wounds on you. Hell yeah. And then let's do... Cantrips, Toll the Dead. Nope, all those require actions. Yeah, let's end the turn there.
Hot in here.
Alright. Actually, no. Almost strike. Let's actually take a potion of healing. They rolled a 21. What can I do? I think it might be worth it. Alright, Astarion. We're going to do... Okay, I apparently can't do that. %. Nice. Alright, Sylandra. Let's see. What can Sylandra do? Sylandra, you can do a Thunder Wave against these two. Oh, who did I kill? Astarion? Yep, I accidentally killed Astarion. That's fine. Okay. Nope, not Ollie. Astarion. Let's get Astarion back up and running. And turn. Let's see. Healing Word. on Sylandra,
Take your
which also heals herself a little bit. And then action. Fire bolt. 50%, 30%. Nice.
Ready for another round?
And then Karlach. We'll have to have you rage one last time. Give me your rage. Let's do main hand. Reckless attack. Still missed. Okay. Can we do some shooting on him? 45% versus 45%. Alright. Oh!
Collect it. It might be useful.
Well. Shattered Flail. Yinagu's gift. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1 to 6 hit points, but they can go mad if they don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. Healing through this item doesn't trigger other passives that react to healing. What's this?
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. And then, sure, let's take all of that. Take. We're going to take the Caravan Strongbox.
That's a curious looking chest. I wonder what's inside.
I also wonder what's inside.
Well, there's only one way to know for sure.
Astarion. Let's pick the lock. Alright, let's add some bonus. Let's add some guidance. I've got +3. Okay, so anywhere between 10 to 13. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, we've got this thing opened. That's not a problem. Not a problem for us. Continue. We use some thieves' tools. What do we got? An iron flask. Okay, that wasn't very... Alright, it's all whatever.
What to do?
We're going to grab a pouch. Let's take all that. Rugen. Oh yeah. Because you didn't want to help out, Rugen, if that is your real name. Ollie, we're going to take all that. Hyena.
Copper for your thoughts?
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, A knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd.
That sounds familiar.
Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Alright, well, that was a good conversation. Alright. So, with all that being said, potato, pear, carrots, ooh, alchemist fire.
Open up.
Small thing of Yanigo. Alright, well, we found the missing shipment. It's ours. Sure enough. Dead Knoll. Alright.
Don't waste a step.
And now where do we go? Drove through the mountain pass. Or we go this way. We go back. Travel through the mountain pass or travel through the Underdark. Let's go back to the Blighted Village. Alright. And I'm pretty sure if there are any goblins left here, we'll probably have to fight through them. But it looks like we might not have to. Take all. Ashes of Wargfang. Warlock Dude. Sharp Eye Sluck. Ooh, a grimy chest. Yeah, wooden chest. Nice. Let's try and see if we can grab anything from here. Some fire swill. Some rot gut. Stuff like that, you know. Ooh. Potion of Vitality cures any poison or disease. Nice. Potion of Speed. Elixir of Fire Resist. 2 potions of healing. Alright. Now about these things here. Custom. There we go. Okay. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to find our way back inside, aren't we? Probably. Okay. So what we should probably do first is let's take a long rest. There doesn't seem to be any auto select, full rest. I want to get my spell slots back in. I want to get my HP back while we still can. You know how it goes. Let's leave the camp. Then we're probably about to do a little bit of fighting. Okay, we're going to sneak attack.
No choice but to keep going. Breathe deep and move.
Okay, let's go back.
Death's cold grip. This will do nicely.
Alright. Sneak attack. You're dead. Sylandra.
Out is through.
Cantrip. Vicious Mockery.
I'm ready.
Bonus attack. Okay, in turn. These guys are pretty much going to just run in. Cutting words. I was hoping.
Have to keep going.
Alright, cantrips. Let's toll the dead. On you. I should have done more, but that's fine. Alright. Let's go into a... Actually, no. Alright. Let's run over here. What kind of bonus actions do we have? Gotta be in melee. Okay. Astarion. What's going on with Astarion? He's got Hex. Disadvantage on dexterity checks, but not dexterity-based attacks. Okay. Stab. Hell yeah.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, let's do a shatter. Alright, 7, 9, 15. Nice. And then let's do a flourish on this guy. Alright, that's fine. Oh, come on. These guys keep missing. Alright, let's see. Let's do Guiding Bolt, level 2. On Guard Gurgen. How the fuck did I miss? Alright, whatever. Okay, now let's frenzy. %, 75% when it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Down the hatch.
Yeah, you're done. Astarion, let's go ahead and sneak attack. You're done. Let's do some Dissonant Whispers. Level 2. You're afraid. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, good words. We got some critical misses. We got some normal misses. Ow! You dick.
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
Alright. Level 2. Cure wounds. On Sylandra. Ooh, nice. And then let's do some healing words. Also at level 2. On Astarion. So that way we can heal both of those guys up. Alright. Critical hit. Frenzied strike. Hell yeah. Sneak attack. Ooh, nice.
I can't catch my breath. Blood follows me everywhere.
And that's pretty much the end of Guard Gurgen.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, god damn it.
We need everyone alive. Take kill.
Let's go.
Is there anybody close? Okay. So here's what we'll do. Karlach, I need you to run in here. Alright, we're going to dash. We're going to dash right here. And then bonus action. We're going to do Frenzied Strike. 65, 65, 65. Nice. Alright, let's see. Is Astarion's go? We're going to make it go 45. We're going to cunning action. Dash. Then we're going to full action. And sneak attack. You. Yes. Yes.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Is anything ever worth anything? Alright, let's do some shatter. Okay, well we did quite a bit of shattering. And then bonus action, let's healing word. Can we healing word Astarion? Yeah, we can healing word Astarion. Alright. Ow! You threw something, you a-hole.
I need to hold on.
Heading there.
Okay. Let's see. We could guiding bolt this guy, but no matter what I do, it wouldn't be enough. So let's heal
Take you.
Sylandra. Alright, good, good, good. And then bonus action. Okay.
This.
Let's see. Weapon enhancement, 60%. Reckless attack. Damn it. Alright, not a problem. I still have a frenzied strike.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed. Nice. And then we'll run back over here. Alright. Who's this? Sylandra? Sylandra. Listen to whispers, 60%, 65, 65. And isn't there someone like... Yeah, 65% versus 60%. Okay. And then let's take a greater healing potion. Alright, good enough. You got the armor bag at this. Guiding bolts at disadvantage because I got a guy right up on me. So, main hand weapon attack, 60%. Alright, good enough.
Let's cover fire, baby. Cry about it.
Hell yeah. Frenzied strike. Reckless attack. Oh, come on. sneak attack.
Make it hurt.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, let's do... Let's do Dissonant Whispers. 65% versus 65%. Yeah, let's do Dissonant Whispers on that guy. Yes. Very good. Very good. Alright. We are going to give the Cure Wounds to my buddy here.
Take cure.
Alright. Not too bad. Karlach, are you still frenzying? Yeah, I think you're still frenzying. 60% versus 50%. Let's go after the 60%. Ye all are dead.
No escape.
Okay. Nice. Do I have any level ups yet? Sylandra needs about 1200, 1100, 1100. Alright, well, that kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Did I say roasted dwarf leg? Ooh. Nasty. Alright, let's go back through here. Travel through the Underdark. We found the old temple of Sylandra. The entrance to the Underdark must be here somewhere.
At the ready. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Sure enough. Alright. Astarion. Let's see if we can't
Let's crack
pick
it
the
open.
lock. It's a 10. Let's give some guidance to Astarion. I'm sure that he's going to be good. Oh yeah, 11 beats 10. With all this other stuff that we're going to put on top of it. Yeah, 21 beats 10 pretty easily. Alright.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead.
I mean, if I was a betting person...
The spider seems poised to attack, but she hesitates, tapping her claws as if trying to communicate. The other spider echoes her.
Clap your hands together, mimicking their movements. Let's get some guidance going on. Okay. Very nice.
The spider relaxes slightly, but you feel her hunger and fear beneath the surface.
Usher her towards the door. Shadowheart approves.
She scuttles toward the door.
Nice. You know, whatever they decide to do, afterwards. That's all on them. Let's see. Look at all these skulls and bones. But yeah, I'm glad we didn't have to attack those guys. Cave mouth. This is where I want to go. Here we are at the defiled temple. Alright. Let's end the day. We're starting to run out of supplies.
A private word would be nice.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
How am I holding up in your estimation?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Turn to other matters. Alright. Good enough for me. For now. Alright, Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, let's leave. Okay. So for now, I think we're done here. I just wanted to get my spells and my... Okay. Alright, so... I'm sure we got things that we gotta fight. Alright, let's see. Can't get here. Ooh, Jeebus. Alright, what's over this direction? Nothing. Okay. Then is this the direction that I wanted to go? Ooh, spider eggs. Let's leave out of here for right now. Now let's go back in. Okay, but we can't move here. We can't get there. I'm not sure where we are. I do know that we need to do something, but I'm not sure how to get anywhere. And I definitely wanted to... Yeah, not 100% sure. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I want to take just a slight short break. And then we will be back in a little bit. We're probably not going to go too much longer today. Alright. I will be right back. And I'll play like a song for you guys. Alright, be right back. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, so I think I might actually be in the wrong place. So let's get out of here. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's kind of go back up here. I'm just trying to find places that I have not been yet. I haven't been over in this area, so I wonder what that's all about. Alright, those guys are empty. Oh. Okay, this is the ward pins. Yeah, alright. So I do not need to go this way. I need to go some other way. There's a rat. Do, 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 do. Yeah.
What's hiding here?
What's hiding here? Ooh, potions of healing. Nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. The money. Yes, the money. Alright. Now we kind of go this way. Oh, I haven't been through here yet, I don't believe. So what is over this way, I wonder? Ooh, there's a heavy chest here. I wonder what's inside this. I failed a perception check.
What's that?
Oh, what is that? I got a rocky crevice over here.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Alright, but there's something that could fit in somewhere. Alright, Astarion. Let's pick the lock. 18. Add bonus. Let's get some bardic inspiration and some guidance in there. Ooh. Might not be enough. Oh, it's enough. Yes. Yes. Alright.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh yeah, we're going to take that gold. Wooden crates. Let's take that. Not 100% sure what all that is, but we're going to take all that. 2 scimitars. We'll take those. A long sword. Nope, a short sword. We'll take that. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Oh, a booyah shack.
Traps, please.
Yeah, okay. Priestess
Here we go.
Quarter. Have I been in here? Probably. Palma?
What's up for discussion?
You not supposed to be here. Leave.
I ain't
You've set
even.
foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Just a quick look around won't hurt anyone. You won't even know I was there. Ooh, 22. Friends and guidance. Oh, natural 20. I'm totally good.
You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you.
Oh, hell yeah. That's because I belong everywhere. Alright. Well, that's good, because I didn't want to have to kill everything, even though my murder hobo tendencies are starting to pick up. Chandelier. Can't reach the chandelier, but I will light as many of these candles as I can. Alright. More candelabras.
Those moon plates can be turned.
Hmm? Okay, so I've got 4 discs that can spin. I'm sure that there is some sort of puzzle here. Maybe they all need to be empty. This is an interesting question. Alright.
This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Oh, okay. Ooh, what's that thing? Here's a lever. Oh, could I have just done that? Oh, I guess that was that the answer right there? Ooh. Going down, down, down. Dang, how far does it go? Down, 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 down.
Depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
Okay. The Underdark is a twisted labyrinth of tunnels and ruins. To find the path to Moonrise Towers, we'll need to explore. Okay. Well, on that, like I said, I think this is going to be a short one. We finally got down to the Underdark, apparently. So I think we're going to go ahead and stop there. So thank you so much for everybody who came in. I'm going to see if there's anybody that we can raid today. Does not look like it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and call it a night. And then tomorrow, like I said, I might stream, but if I do, it'll be a late stream and it'll be later. And on YouTube, I'll probably put these 2 episodes next to each other. Alright. Well, thank you so much. You guys have yourselves a good rest of your day and be safe. Bye. Hi everybody, it's me, the Infraggable. Just got back from the Super Mario movie, and we're gonna play a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. Not too much, just a little bit. I'm gonna let everybody know that I am streaming tonight. Like I said, just got back from the Super Mario movie. This is probably going to be a short stream. But we're going to go ahead and get things done. Because that's what we do. We do things to get things done. Yeah, well, how is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing alright. Yeah, alright, well, other than that, There's not really a whole lot going on in my life. So we're just going to kind of keep going. Okay. Let's go like right here. Sure. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, so this is definitely not my usual time when I stream. So there might be a little bit of confusion here, and I totally get that. Alright, let's see. Let's talk with some people.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Not yet. I'm just looking at stuff right now, so... yeah, let's leave the camp. Alright. I'm in the defiled temple. Let's see, last time that we played, we were in the... Where were we at? We were doing a thing. And now I don't remember what that thing was, so it must not have been that important. Let's look at the map here. Let's see. Let's go back to the cave mouth. Nope, I went the wrong way yet again because I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, last time we basically killed everybody. Oh, there's a skeleton here. Ooh, 18 gold and a garnet ring. Yeah, let's take those. What did we do? We tried to get to the Underdark, and we found it for a moment, and now I have no idea where everything is.
To find a way forward.
I made a successful save against being enwebbed. Alright, let's see. We're trying to go kind of like over here, which would be west. Priestess quarters entrance. We got a candelabrum here. Oh, there's Palma, the bodyguard of the High Priestess.
Set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Try to buy my way in. Yep, I'll try to convince them that I belong here. It's me, your old false. Look at me. Do I look dangerous? I need a 22. Let's get some guidance on this bitch. Let's get some advantage on this. Ooh, nope. I might have to kill her. In fact, I'm probably sure that I'm going to have to kill her. 22 is not...
The only thing you've managed to convince them of is that you absolutely do not belong here.
Well, I'm going to go through
You've
anyways.
been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
Try to convince... I'm here, aren't I? You wouldn't have let me in if I didn't belong here, would you? Yeah, see? I belong here. Ooh, yes, that 17's definitely going to help me out here. Naha! 28 is more than 22.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
I mean, I'm not above killing you if that's what I need to do. I probably can't push my luck though and take stuff, but that's fine. That's the door to the Shattered Sanctum. Oh. Did I see something? A rocky crevasse.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Nope. But at least I know that that's there. And that's better than most things, you know? Yes, that is better than most things. Alright. And then we have that puzzle to solve again.
So, we have moving plates and some symbols.
Moving plates and some symbols.
What's that?
What is that? Ooh, there's a lever here. It's locked though. Yeah, let's see if we can't... Oop, nope. Let's see if we can't unlock the lock here.
Right
Lock
tool will
pick.
do the trick.
Hey, Helium. Well, I'm glad that you're here, lurking at least for a little bit. Bonus, let's get some guidance on this shit. Nope. Not good enough. Let's try again. Damn it. Let's try it again. As long... There we go. I was about to say, as long as we have the thieves' tools, we can do it. Oh, so I could have just gone down here. Alright, well, that was less fun. That's fine. Okay. Climbing down the ladder. We got a cutscene. Okay. Alright. We are slowly
Depth
climbing
to the
down.
shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I do agree that there is a...
To a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
Let's have a look.
I do agree that there is a certain amount of beauty here. Kind of a macabre beauty, but there is a beauty here. We got a wooden trunk that has some rapiers in it. Why not? I'll take those. Training dummy. Let's take the rope and tongs. In search of the night song. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the world over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind, to find the night song, yet each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest inquiry was with a half-orc named Grayly, who insisted that he come as close as possible to the relic as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Chionthar. Sure. It is in fact held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of the Moonrise Towers. However, Grayly reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress may be. Ooh. Cup, plate. Alright. Let's see. What else can we see around here? Here's a portcullis. Oh. Wooden crate. Here's an iron gate that can open. So. Alright. What's in here? Anything interesting in here? Here's another brazier. We got some candles. You've got the Underdark over there. We got some trap disarm tools. Send to Astarion. Alright. Interesting. Speaking of Astarion, let's have you lock this.
Touch.
A crooked touch indeed. Yes, what could be in here? Oh, it would have been good without any of that stuff, but that's fine. Damn, we rolled a 31 on a 20. Alright, Sylandra.
Road ahead.
We do
How
have
much
long
farther
road
can I go?
ahead. Ooh, what is this? Interesting.
There's nothing.
Interesting. We got a gilded chest.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch
Let's crack it
me
open.
about anything. Alright, add bonus. No, you know what? Let's just roll. We still got some guidance on us. Oh yeah, 22 over 15. We're good here. We are good to go here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yep,
What's
despite
inside?
everything. Ooh, Helm of Smiting. When you apply a condition with one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. Constitution saving throws +1. This is a paladin helmet. I'm going to take it. What do you got? Ooh.
What's that?
A movable stone
Another
wall.
step forward.
We've got an opulent chest. Ah, critical fail. I failed at that. Oh, damn. Astarion, you're usually better at this than me. Let's lockpick this shit. Let's get some guidance. Oh yeah. There we go. We've got a lot going on here. Success.
Shouldn't
Alright.
have wished to live in more interesting times.
Luminous armor, radiating shockwave. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. Give me just a second here. Alright. What's going on? Oh, my 59 stream streak has been maintained with Froggenstein. Well, that's good. Alright. Let's get back to what I was doing. Alright. Like I said, it's probably not going to be a long stream today. I've got a couple things that I need to finish up.
I'll give it a shot.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots definitely were made for walking. Okay, so I have a lever here that I can pull. Oh shit! What's going on? Who are you? You're a hurt Minotaur. That means that there's probably something else out there. Alright, let's shoot the Minotaur. And of course I missed. Astarion. Let's go ahead and sneak attack. Shoot. And turn. Karlach. Let's just shoot for now. And of course you missed. Minotaur using Reckless Roar. Going to dash. And Shadowheart. And let's go ahead and change this over to shooting. Okay. Now I'm sure that Minotaur is having issues for reasons.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I also wonder. Oh shit! Nope, let's get back. Are my people dead? And Shadowheart is dead. Burnt to ash. That's probably not the way that I want to do things. Let's load game. Let's see.
What's the story?
Scroll of Revivify. Okay, never mind. Let's walk up here. Shadowheart, let's Revivify.
Takuro!
A little help, please.
Okay.
What next?
Well, clearly
Yoink!
I missed something. Alright. Let's go back. That sucked. Alright. We're going to leave the camp. We're going to exit the cave.
Have to keep going.
Yep. What's this? Bloody Shrine. Which is the exact opposite of the way I actually wanted to go. Which is my fault.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yep, cursed to put my hands on everything. Alright, we're gonna have to walk past.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
Breathe deep and move.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
I belong here. Look at me. Do I look dangerous? Add bonus. Let's get some guidance and let's get some bardic inspiration. Nope.
A valiant but misguided attempt. You will leave this area now.
No, fuck that. I'm going.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
Try to get... Let's get some deception going on. Ooh, that might work. Ooh, just barely.
You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yep, I agree with that. Everything is interesting.
With haste.
Everything's cool and awesome.
That's curious.
Yep, everything's curious.
Here we go.
Here we go again on our own.
Looks like those moon plates can be turned.
Going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
That's curious.
Yeah, I know. Alright, and bam. Okay. There's 3. Alright. And we're kind of done here.
This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Alright. And now we're going to go all the way down here. Alright, here we are. We're back in the Underdark again.
Depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's
Oh, I was about to say.
This is something else.
Let's see. There's a lever here. That's how we open. That's how he opens the door. Oh, here's an ancient rune. Underdark Selûnite outpost. Okay. Ooh, potion of healing. We'll definitely take that. What is this? Blacksmith's bellows. Here's a candelabrum.
Always room for more.
Fatal logbook. Let's read this. My dear Nettie, I entrust you with the circlet to open the library. Where always, if you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the rune, but won't give it to anyone, so be sure to have a good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone, and take care of the animals. Don't give fish to Toughish, she's getting lazy. Shipment orders, the water sparkers. Camp supply sack. Where is that logbook that I just picked up? Halsin's Journal, Volume 1. Faded logbook. Let's read this. Log 124. Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent. Clearly trying to hide. Log 125. Still can't find the mysterious shapes they know how to cover. Their tracks possibly drow. Log 129. Led them south. Rumor of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. Log 130. No sightings. Log 131. No sightings. Log 132. Mint. Saw statues down south, shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, there's one less problem to worry about. Okay. And then there was another faded logbook over here. Inventory. Is this the same one that I just read? Yeah, that's the same one that I just read. Which means that there's another one somewheres. Healer's log. There's the second one. Most of this small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, Log 182. I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sighting. Should have known that they were only a prelude. Stupid to think that we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Mint will keep the records from now on. Okay. Or is it my aunt? Who knows? I certainly don't.
Get back.
More effort than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due.
Okay. So I know that this thing is doing a thing.
You've made a grave mistake.
Then
What now?
Astarion cantrip. Okay.
Back home will ever believe this.
Nope, nobody will believe anything. So here we are in the Underdark. There is a lever right
Let's see what
here.
this does.
And that drops the portcullis. But that doesn't really solve this issue. Poor little Minotaur. He had so much life in him, probably.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Maybe pockets are what exactly we need. I can agree with that. But how do I say goodbye? Hmm. There's a ray of sickness over here. Wooden crate. Let's grab the rope. Wooden trunk. 2 rapiers in it. Alright, there's a torch here. Locked iron gate. We'll take a couple of torches. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where to go yet. There's a burlap sack. Ew, rotten carrot. No, thank you. Okay, maybe something to do with the... Got a wheelbarrow. Cannot be added to inventory. Okay, well that's good to know. Oh, map. Alright. I actually have absolutely no idea what I'm doing yet. We got a skeleton up here. Ooh, Sylandra key. Tattered notes. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Jarus rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment the cavern shone with Sylandra's own brilliance. I would have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarus bade me to stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records, too. I'll save space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours? Since we collapsed the tunnel, they were supposed to return after battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry, I haven't learned the death rites yet. But I will hold the gate, I promise. This final entry is barely visible. More faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry. Alright, well I picked up one Sylandra key.
What do I have to lose?
I definitely hit the makeshift training dummy. Alright, the Sylandra key. Does that go over to one of these things? Scooby-Doo-it. La-da-doo-doo. Scooby-Doo-doo. La-da-doo-doo. Alright. We got a brazier here, brazier here. Let's see if we can't open up this iron gate with the Sylandra key. Yep, I had a feeling. Got the candelabrum. Candelabrum, iron torch. Okay. Let's see here, now that I'm there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's got to be a puzzle here. I just don't know if I'm smart enough to figure it out. There is definitely something here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Though one of them burns a little bit more brightly than the others. So do I put these out? I do not know the answer. This is certainly a strange one. Or one. Okay. Or do I look at it from this angle? No. This is a very odd. Alright, let's get all the braziers back lit. I don't know enough to know what the answer might be, but I do know that there is an answer. Unless if it's one of those things that's like, alright, we just run until we cannot run anymore. There's an oil barrel. Here's a unlit candelabrum. Here's a crate. Indeed. We got some burlap sacks with some breezy sandals. No. What happens if I right-click stuff? Oh, okay. Not enough space. I don't know the answer to this.
Just another crate.
Just another crate. Well then, I want to light every candle that I can find. We're just going to have ourselves a good old time. Is that every candle that I can find? Lockpick.
pleasure.
Yes, with pleasure. Yes. We can also get some guidance on this stuff. Oh yeah, Astarion's good at this.
What to do?
Sylandra, let's go ahead and open the chest. That's right, the helmet smiting that we are going to take.
Can't slow down.
Alright. There has to be a way that we can not necessarily destroy that thing, but if there's a way that we can temporarily disable it. Let's shoot the moonstone. Oh. Okay. Not exactly what I was thinking, but it's not what I was thinking. Where did the moonstone go? Alright, whatever. Whatever, we can keep going now. That's the important thing to me. That's what is important to me. And now I'm not getting blasted by those things.
I'll take that. Something over there.
Ooh, something over here.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Nope, not a chance. Journal of High Initiate Jarvis. Let's read this shit. Search of the Night Song. Hastily written note. Journal of High Initiate Jarvis. Let's read this. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds were worthy of a personal journal, but as I watched the drow mass outside our gate, I realized my arrogance is already of a far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered. Initiated Norn Remies, lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the Darrow. Initiate Thulk of the Northern Ways, grazed by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecca, who stood against a Drider with only her mason's hammer. And initiates they are, the entire company, for they have seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We collapsed the tunnel behind, and we have made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we can carve a path through. And if not, I enclose a list of names. Let the annals show that whatever their end, their cause was the same. One High Initiate Jarvis wished to stamp his name in the history of his church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing that there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. Okay. Well, there you go. Dragon egg, mushroom, bone cap.
Is a little blood mist too much to ask for?
Anything
All
in
right.
use?
We got a crushed body. 3 gold, simple boots, garnet ring. Here, the blood mist. I do like me the Underdark, but I do not like...
More are coming.
Ooh, a cryptic voice.
What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They are coming. You are coming.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I got me... hamstrung.
Quickly.
And turn. Alright. Dissonant Whispers, a level 2 slot. Reckless Roar. Guiding Bolt with only a 50% chance of hitting. Nice. Alright, Karlach.
Under their noses.
Alright. They're frightened, so they can't move.
On my way.
Damn it.
Where do I go from here?
Sylandra. Let's do... Thunderwave, Bane. What if I just try to shoot you? 64%. Toll the Dead.
Now this is my happy place.
Rage. %.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Damn. Alright, Astarion. We're gonna sneak attack you. Good. Amulet of the Unworthy grants resistance to slashing damage, grants vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. Ooh, I don't like that. But he'll take that for now.
A dull moment.
Nope, never dull moment here. We want to drink ourselves a healing potion.
Light on my feet.
These guys are going to dash. Alright. Guiding bolt. Nice.
It's hot in here.
Let's do our main weapon attack. Let's do our frenzied strike. Ooh, dang. Astarion, we're going to go ahead and do the sneak attack melee.
Spill some blood.
Nice.
Still on my feet.
Wait. Oh, that's an action? Oh, that's bullshit. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Dissonant Whispers. He saved against it, that's fine. What is he doing? He used charge, and then... Okay.
Got to move.
And then let's cast Healing Word on Sylandra at level 1. Nice. And then we don't have enough movement to attack, so that's fine. And then Karlach. 84. Let's do Frenchy Strike. Nice. And then Astarion is going to use Sneak Attack Melee. We'll call it a day. Alright.
Best be on my way.
Let's keep moving.
Don't mind if I do.
Toadstool. Ooh.
Gods, what's happening?
Map. I have no idea what's happening. We're just trying to mosey along. That's all. I don't feel like touching anything. Touching stuff seems like a bad idea here.
Something good here, I hope.
We got some rope netting up here.
Trapped. Be cautious.
Oh, they're all dying. Everybody's dying.
There's Enterim. Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends, if you can afford them. Alright, what now?
What am I to do?
Oh, seriously?
Can't give up now.
We're going to jump. Or we're going to get hurt. Alright, but at least we're back. So, can't go that way. I mean, I could, but something tells me I'm going to have to take a more dangerous road now. Found ourselves a wooden chest. Oh. Got a dagger, scroll of haste, crown of madness, ray of frost, oil of accuracy.
Must have fallen.
Okay. I don't like any of this.
Best watch my step, or I'll be lunch.
Tim asking torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, or blown up by the other.
As we just saw. Okay, let's go to camp.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Actually, I don't really have a lot on my mind per se. I wonder how Shadowheart feels about being in the Underdark.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
It probably is. Alright. Yeah, let's end the day for now. Unless somebody has something that they want to talk and share with me.
So, that's what people mean when they talk.
Okay.
You again.
Yes, me again. Yes. Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's just get some sleep. Auto select. Full rest. We definitely want to make sure that we have as all of our hit points and all of our spells ready. And then let's leave camp. We're going to try Oh. We already got this chest. This is the one that we dug up earlier.
Careful, I bite.
Okay.
I wonder.
The Drugar or Dweger. Myconoid.
And myconid bodies. Someone has been fighting.
We got more Draugr. Dead. Machinoid. Alright, we got a decrepit village.
The camp looks abandoned, and rightly so.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Hold up my palms in peace.
What's this? Got ourselves an infiltrator. You move pretty quietly. Not quietly enough for my liking, though. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His fist grips an axe. On his gnarled grey skin, you see the Absolute's brand.
Let's see. What do I want to do? I can be discreet, no need for bloodshed. I am so charismatic.
Fine. I'll let you live.
For
But spoil
now.
my hunt, and you're dead.
What are you doing here?
Told you. Hunting. Slave ran away. Took Sergeant Thrin's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Thrin's hide.
Would you really kill someone for a pair of boots?
Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a slave.
I'm not topping a slave character.
A bleeding heart, are you? Reckon I'll just roast and eat it.
Resurgence! Be conquered.
Okay, where the hell am I?
Yes, please.
Oh, we're fighting. Okay. I'm over here like, what the fuck? He has high defense. What does that even mean? What the fuck? Alright.
Bye forever, pal.
Alright, whatever.
Boom!
Reckless attack, and I still missed. Cool.
Time to deal some punishment. Take two.
Alright, in turn. Okay, I have no idea what's going on, but sure. Alright, Karlach, your turn. What can we do? Action. Bonus action. That's Shadowheart. Reanimate corpse. Lurgan. Okay.
Catch my breath. Another day, another fight.
Sure. I don't know what's going on right now. Shadowheart. Can't cast spells because we're silenced. Alright. We had some blindness going on. In turn. Damn. Alright, what am I? I'm still raged. Frenzied.
Blood comes easy these days.
Not going to last much longer.
Why the fuck isn't Astarion fighting?
Keep a blade close. Move it.
God damn. Alright. Who's this? Sylandra? Nope. Shadowheart's dead. Oh, everybody's dead. Rage Bearheart. Oh well. Okay. Well, you know what? I think that that's all I'm going to do for today. I know that this one was kind of a short one, but like I said, we're going to put the two short streams that I had yesterday and today together for the YouTube. And I will be back on Friday. So thank you very much for everybody who came in. Thank you so much for everybody who decided to stick around. And you guys be good. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.